Apparently over the wall is a very big deal, and we were over the wall. We got to see all the super secret private stuff.
These cars have so much potential that you have to drive like a crazy person every single lap.
Jimmie's in his 40s, and he was a rookie again. Like, he had a huge NASCAR career. He was like a 7-time champ, and he was like, I'm just gonna do IndyCar. You know, why not?
So the 7th championship trophy.
Yeah.
Kind of a rare display of heightened emotion on your end, right?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, probably the most fun I had in a year of oh no, that was that one. Sorry, wrong one. Got my years mixed up. Luckily, I have a few of these.
When you win 7, they all blend together, right?
There were a lot of cool things in Jimmie Johnson's warehouse, and a lot of stuff you'd expect to see, right? Checkered flags from races he had won, you know, cars that he had raced with. But there were other things we were definitely surprised to see, like a whole collection of signed guitars.
He's got a full bar, which is pretty cool.
I was told I need to ask you about your motorized bar stools.
They've been a lot of fun. They are a bit tippy, especially when you're a bit tipsy. So we've had a few crashes out here in the parking lot.
His first bike, it's like a little small bike that he first got for like his 4th birthday or something like that.
El Cajon, California, that was the hub for motocross racers in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. So I just grew up in the epicenter of motorcycle racing. All of my heroes were on 2 wheels. My earliest papers that I wrote in school were about being a motocross racer.
Jimmie's wife, Shani, is not known to be one who does interviews about Jimmie or racing, and we were lucky enough to be able to catch up with her and with Jimmie at her art gallery.
So this is Beverly Fishman, a Detroit-based artist, and these are paintings. Actually, they look very sculptural, but these are paintings, and she uses automotive paint, so a nod to Jimmie's industry. I don't think I've ever seen an artist that could actually tie our 2 worlds together, and Bev has done that.
I had a lot of fun on the shoot, but I think all the cool happened at the raceway, so I'll let everybody take over from there.
We were in LA, but we had to get to Salinas, California to go to the WeatherTech Laguna Seca Raceway. Salinas is like 5 hours from LA.
Turned into closer to 7 in rush hour traffic to Northern California to get a behind the scenes look at his new life in IndyCar.
It's my first IndyCar experience, first race really. I mean, the only other race is, I guess, like Pinewood Derby in 2nd grade I did, maybe. But that's not the same thing. This was loud, real loud. Believe the hype, because them cars go fast. They're real fast.
I've never felt more in the way in my life than shooting at the raceway. We're with the pit crew and there's cars going, I don't know how fast they go, but it always seems like you're not supposed to be where you are, even if they're like, oh yeah, you can come up here. There's just cables being pulled around and people throwing tires across your face, and it just constantly seems like you're not supposed to be there.
And I think twice I got yelled at and they said, ma'am, you need to move back. And I was like, but it's so cool. Apparently over the wall is a very big deal, and we were over the wall. We got to see all the super secret private stuff, everything inside the car, everything that makes it kind of go.
I don't think I fully appreciated the access that Jimmie and his great team, Amy and Kelby, etc., Chip Ganassi Racing, were so generously giving us. So we were in the meetings, we were in the garage, we were on the racetrack. So as part of the taping, I got to do this ride along, which I had the opportunity to do once before many years ago when we taped Mario Andretti. You can pedal to the metal as fast as you want to.
It's always pedal to the metal. I don't leave anything on the table.
He's like 80-something.
He still got it. He beat everybody else on the track. Graham got out unscathed, and he wasn't even sweating. Got out, acted like it was something he does every single day, which it probably is.
I think of equal excitement, though, was riding the scooters with Jimmie Johnson. And if I remember correctly, it took me a minute to get the hang of those, too.